Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way. That's where I was. Just come down the stairs, much easier. That's the name of the place, Alvaiazere, Pinheiros, named after the guy who owns it. My task for today, the first one is climbing a hill. I'm going to be turning right down there. Oh, stay with me. Okay, I just want you to walk with me for a quick second. Yeah, okay. I don't have one of those fandango handle where it keeps everything steady, so I'm just trying to steady it in my hand as I walk. So this is not coming to about 7 o'clock. I started about 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago, I think. And the two people who said goodbye to me are right in front of me. But this is what you can expect if you get up early in the morning and you start walking. I'm in the middle of the road, no traffic, total silence except for the birds. They're everywhere, which is good, kind of remind you of nature all the time. And what else? Over there, top of the trees, sun is coming out. So this is going to be another hottish day. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to go to the final stage, recommended stage on this. But because this is all downhill, we just did all the climbing yesterday, because this is all downhill, I hope I'm not going to be so tired. Therefore, I'm going to carry on when I get to the next stage. Always a wish, but we'll see. Okay, can you see this sign here? That says Fatima. So if you're following that sign, you didn't get the yellow one. And if you didn't say Fatima down there, you might be following that and end up in the wrong place. That's where I have to go. Look, you know when I said there's no hills, I lied. Tiny one here. And this is what you'll come across as well. Lemon trees. It's abandoned. They just drop. How many lemons can you eat in a day? Can you still hear the birds? And that sound. That's the cock. Cock saying, I'm awake. You know, don't come and get eggs for my women. Something you won't hear in the city. Okay, a near fatal error here. I just came up this little hill here and then choice of direction to go. Nothing on the roundabout there, wherever that is, to tell you where to go. And then there's a fainted yellow arrow painted on one of the piece of wood over there. And he pointed his direction, came down here, and couldn't see anything else further. I thought, hang on, before you go down there, and then a mile further down, find out you have to climb up again, come and have a look here. Because further on down there's something that looks like signs. So I thought I'll check that first before I carry on down there. And guess what? Where's the sign? So, lesson, guys, is to make sure that when you get to one of those junctions, you look everywhere. You'll waste 10 minutes if you want, but then you're in the right direction and not losing 2 hours. And the other one is up there. Tell you more later. Okay, this is me walking. As you can tell, long shadow, so the sun is still low at the moment. But once this shadow comes on top of me, I am done. Okay, you may still, or you will come across some of these, but be careful because you don't know if the water is for animals or humans, but let's assume this is for humans. If you open it, just remember that maybe it hasn't been used for a long time, so what you get is a yellowish, ironish gush of water coming out. So just wait until it's cleared, and then you can have a drink and carry on your way. I thought I was done with hills, but we've come across a couple more. Not too steep. Talking about shadows again. This is me here. The shadow is on my left. Yes, the sun is down there. I'm going to point out it. Here it is. That's the sun. So if you start in the morning, the shadow is on the other side of you on your right, you're going the wrong way. Okay, can you hear this space? excuse the the bumping up and down. Look, another arrow. It's shady and there's a town in the background. A vehicle coming up. I'm not supposed to be on this side of the road. I'm supposed to be on the other side. Okay, so if it's like this, I can go on forever. Absolutely no problem. But just wanted to hear. Excuse the jumping up and down a minute. That's me. Oh look, there's somebody else in front of me. Wow, my first catch up of the day. Alright, so this is my step, okay? And I am quite comfortable with this. And then when it goes uphill, I slow down to about half pace. And then when we're on flat ground, maybe about a third to what I'm doing now. Okay, these two are the ones who were in the same albergue as me. Portuguese they are. I've met more local people here than I did in Spain. The other thing you have to look out for is this. When you go into those narrow paths in the woods or wherever it may be, you will come across gravel like this. That's not a lot, I just passed a few earlier. Can you see, here it is? So what you get there is when you put your foot down, it's being twisted in all kind of different direction. And if you're not careful, you might twist an ankle. Alright, so when you do this, make sure you keep your head down and make sure you put your foot where you should put it. Otherwise, you may end up finishing your Camino here rather than right at the end in Santiago. And another thing, my two Portuguese friends, I passed them. They stayed in the same albergue as I did last night. That's why, I recognized them from the back. And then from there, we said hello. And he was telling me a bit more about him. I told him what I did as a profession. And the first thing he said was, I must look after my weight. I drink a lot of beer. So I gave him my card. I said, he called me, we'll have a chat. So that's one thing. And the other thing is, been married for 25 years, and I am jealous of people who've been married that long and still have that relationship with their partner, wife, to undertake such a journey. To me, it says one thing: how much they do care for each other. Well, not just one thing: how much they care for each other, how much they understand each other, and how related they are to each other, to be able to do this together and enjoying it together. So if there are more of you out there who are at that stage of your marriage, congratulations, you have done absolutely well. And I hope you go longer until death do you part, as it should be. And I will say a hello to my other two new friends, or two new acquaintances. His name, coincidentally, is Luis, and his wife is Paula. So he's the second Luis I've met on my journey. Yes. And so far, getting to here, just to digress a little bit, I had my head down because I was walking fast. He's already told me, oh, you walk fast. But yeah, I like that. I'll take that. It tells me I'm in the pace that I want to be. And then because when I start to walk fast, I put my head down. And I was on the road. I thought, yeah, let's tackle this hill. And then I just happened to look left. And there was a sign there. It's taking me down here. Otherwise, I would have gone uphill and then have to come down again thinking, where am I? And the other thing not to do is to videotape talk as you're trying to tackle these rocks here. Okay, as you can tell, I'm being very careful, but every time you put your foot down, you could put it on a jagged one and your foot will respond to that and then you'll twist your ankle. And here's the sign, the beautiful sign. That's always going to tell you where to go and if you're in the right direction or not. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm in another town, village. I passed about 2 or 4 already, and in the right direction, progressing well. It's all downhill. As I said earlier, I saw the 2 Portuguese. We had a little conversation, and now look who's in front of me. I think it was another guy who stayed in the same hotel. Left before me about 6 o'clock, I think. And now I've caught him up already. If you can see from his gait, he's wobbling. Something wrong with his knee. I'll explain that later. Okay, I'm obviously in a town, and my little lady down there, she just passed me. I went to the supermarket on the left hand side there, so behind me, and she's just turned left down there. Yeah, I met her. She was in the same hotel as me, at the same alberga, and she's struggling a bit. Although she left earlier, and I've still caught up with her. I'm in a place called Ansiao. I wasn't so sure. I just asked the lady behind me in a shop, but there's a supermarket, and there's a fountain there. This one here, yeah, so you can get water. The logic isn't there. If you get into town, there's a market just beside me. I can go and get as much water as I want. I need the fountain in the middle of nowhere when there's nothing for me to drink. And here's my breakfast. It's my liter. I need about 4 of those in a day. Yeah, this has got sugar in it, therefore it's going to give me a bit of energy, and water is the rest of it. And a banana, another energy food to keep me going, as I intend to go further than I should today. Okay, so when I'm looking somewhere directing, my cameraman is going somewhere else, so bear with me with that. So that's that for the minute. And I will also be drinking a lot of water, yes, but definitely this is 1.5 liters, and I did about 4 or 5 of them as I'm walking. And then when I stop, I just take whatever. Can you see I'm still gesturing? I'm talking to nobody, I'm still, my hands moving all over the place. But here we go. That's my next few steps. I think I turned left there. I'll check, just in case you stop to go to the doctor or something. Okay, the usual, I've just come from down here, and this is my lady over there, sitting down for a rest. That's a road that leads somewhere else. That's another one that goes wherever. Oh, when I say wherever, that's my sign down there. That's where I need to go. But here, they like to tell you where they are. Ansiao. I just went into a shop, say, is that Ansiao? And she kind of looked at me and said, oh, they go ow at the end. Ansiao, here you go. And this must be kind of, it's the municipality. That's what it is. Not the kind of. And that's a chapel or church behind there. The bell just rang. And that's where the people will stay when there's enough people to go in the church. I'm kidding. Hello again. It's me. Look, I've just come from down there where those 2 gentlemen are having a little conversation. And I've just reached, this place is, can't be bothered to stand up. It's Alvog or Alvoge or Alvoge, whichever one you want to take. And that's the one before I get to my final destination for the stage, which is Rabacal or Rabasal, whichever way you want to do it. And my little arrow down there, near that blue plaque that says Fatima at the bottom, that's directing me where I'm going to go. I've got no clue what time it is. So I'm going to get to Rabacal, and then when I get there, I may do another 2 stages in the next, when I say 2 stages, 2 next part of from one village to another. Not the full stage, but just 2 stations if you want to call it that. And see. Okay, I'm not there yet, but this is where I came from, down that road there. It seems to be endless. I don't know what the hell is going on. And I was looking, oh my god, I can't wait to get in. That was the last stage that I'm not supposed to be at. I was going to go another 2, but I don't think I can. Too much sun. And then I came across what I call an oasis. I don't know who this is run by, volunteers maybe. There you go, here, a table, you've got coffees, teas, etc. Somewhere to rest, and you leave a donation. There's a man working down there, I don't know if he's the one in charge. But here we go. You could stay here and have a quick look around and see what's what. There we go. Tells you where to go, Santiago, just in case.
C'est Conimbriga.
Conimbriga. Oh, okay.
Conimbriga, c'est presque la même chose que Coimbra.
Okay. So, I am in Conimbriga. Okay. What basically happened is I was looking for Rabasal and passed it. No idea because there were no signs anywhere. So I'm now in this place where I showed you earlier, run by a private person making his money on it. But this is it here. You see? And tomorrow morning I have already made a 3rd way into my direction. So that should be nice and easy. Dis au revoir, dis salut. This French guy, I just met a few people today and I've just gone into the dinner with them. Okay, and the hotel is, the place we're staying, not the hotel, is down there. Okay, I generally start from outside and then take you into the dormitories. This is it, this is where I ended up. I'll tell you in a minute what happened to me. Okay, but I'm in the dormitory, as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in here. Different ages, different countries, and I think it's going to be fun tonight, as in nobody sleeping. Bedding. That's mine over there. I'm trying to keep everything tidy, there's too many people here. I'm just going to get myself something to eat. That's the kitchen down there. Hey, dije hola. Say hola.
Hola.
¿Qué tal? Okay, that's private. This is the kitchen, dining area. And over there is the toilet. You've seen toilets before, I'm going to take you there. I just had a shower. God bless. I don't think he's going to go with his cooking at the moment. There are 2 people here. When I came in, there was a bunch of people from various countries, Australia, Belgium, having fun, drinking. Now they've gone out to eat, washing up. And that is the difference here. Look. This is the house of the owner. So what he done is, obviously, he had the land, had his place there. He decided, let's build a garage. And they said, I don't need a garage, let's add an alberga. So he shoved 10 people in there, £15 a night. Bingo, there you go. All right. But
On applaudit bien fort.
Well done.
Okay, having some fun here.
It was a try, better than nothing.
I only met these people 10 minutes ago.
I really appreciate
They're all staying at the Alvaiazere, and we're waiting for dinner to come. And somebody's decided to play the guitar and singing. And I haven't. I don't know them at all.